Hi everyone, my name is Javier Uchueguia, and it is my pleasure to coordinate and guide you into this specialization in shallow geothermal energy course, a unique opportunity to learn about this shallow geothermal technology, which has been prepared by a wide consortium of experts in the EU, coordinated within the GeoBoost project, financed and co-founded by the European Union within the LIFE project. So let's start. This first part of our geothermal course, Module 1, Introduction to Geothermal Fundamentals, I will first talk about very general aspect of what are these technologies, what is shallow geothermal energy, and why it is interesting to go more in deep into this technology. I also want to talk a little bit of our course and its structure. So let's go into some of the questions which make such technology so interesting. First of all, what is shallow geothermal energy? Let me first explain what it is not. Sometimes geothermal energy is just understood as the extraction of some hot fluid from the underground, from the deep underground. These technologies are usually termed deep geothermal or direct use of geothermal energy. Instead, in shallow geothermal energy, we just make use of the temperature of the underground, where we put in contact such fluids which go into the heat pump with the underground temperature. It is the combination of the underground temperature with a technology such as a heat pump, which makes shallow geothermal energy so unique. The picture that is here depicted, which refers more to the deep geothermal energy, we would show more like something like shown here, where we have different examples of how shallow geothermal energy indeed works as a combination of the so-called borehole heat exchanger or a heat extraction from an aquifer just beneath the underground with a house, with a dwelling, or with some heat or cooling demanding building or structure. So what are the advantages? Why is it interesting to look at shallow geothermal energy? First of all, it's accessible. It does not require a specific resource. It is thus widely available. It can be used potentially anywhere. It is a renewable and sustainable form of energy in the sense that most of the heat comes from the underground and not from the electricity consumed by the heat pump. It is potentially very low carbon emission renewable source because, depending on the electricity mix, it provides also cooling at difference with other heating renewable technologies, and it is highly efficient and has usually low maintenance cost, and it's even highly scalable, so we can have these type of systems at very different sizes. We will also look to the advantages from the general point of view. In the energy transition in Europe, we are talking about how a given form of renewable energy could be affordable, but also could have enough scale. Even 25% of the heating and cooling needs of the energy in Europe could be covered by such form of energy if it would be widely deployed. And its costs are low and predictable. So the benefits of shallow geothermal technology are very evident and very interesting to the energy transition. However, this technology is still quite widely unknown by many stakeholders, by the public, and the course here aims at making people more knowledgeable about this technology, but also to address certain critical stakeholders like those who are making decisions at local level, planners, investors, consultants, that should know more about the possibilities of this technology. It's a first of its kind in that sense. It's a result of the work of a consortium of experts in this technology with a wide range of knowledge. It targets also and is tailored as different audiences, not only at very skilled or high technical level, but also people that should know more about how this technology might be introduced in the local planning, for instance, or installed in a better way. Our course is also practical and actionable in the sense that you will learn about how actually this technology can be installed through the different modules we are going to go through.